Sitting pine. So let it rain and let it snow. I don't care, oh no, no, no. 'Cause I'll get along somehow.
All right, so what you just heard was actually this guitar. It's a 1946 Martin 00028 that belonged to Jimmy Little. This is one of the herringbone versions. They stopped that in 47, so kind of getting to the end of the run on that. I think it makes a big difference appearance-wise, and for collectors, that's kind of a keynote you hear. My first love was 00028. When I was like 21, I stumbled upon some crazy Craigslist deal. Got this family-owned 48 00028, lefty, crazy rare. Sold everything I owned, bought it, realized at that age I shouldn't be running around with this mint family guitar. Ended up selling it off to a collector. I hope it comes back to me someday. But I loved it. I used it for recording, and they're just such a cool mixture of an intimate instrument, but with that rosewood, you have all that low end and depth. It's a top tier guitar. This specific one belonged to an artist named Jimmy Little. So this was an instrument from the family. He played kind of Western swing, country, and the recording that we have sounded awesome. The guitar includes some really cool pictures of him holding this guitar. You can see very clearly Jimmy Little. I also love the placement of this. I sent it to a couple Martin guys that I know when I first got it, and that was part of the conversation. It was like, man, that's so cool, just smack dab on the top, and if you were fronting a band, that's where you'd put it. Whether it started out like this, I doubt it, but it aged to this really cool army green that with the patina of this guitar just looks so right. It has the original case, like I said, includes some really great photos of Mr. Jimmy Little with this instrument. And you know, it's just one of those guitars that you hold it and it totally encompasses what we love about the stories behind guitars, their lineage, and you just feel it in both hands when you're holding it. It's pretty amazing. So when I got this guitar, it needed a little bit of upkeep. Didn't have any major issues, but I sent it to Mr. Mark Tossman, who's a master Martin luthier. We're so lucky to have a great relationship with him. He's the best of the best as far as I'm concerned. Him and Tyler Geske, our head tech, work very closely, and Tyler is capable of doing all this stuff, but his workload is stacked high, so we'll send some nice items out to Mark, and he is just meticulous. He's a master. Can't emphasize it enough. So this guitar was perfect to hand over to him. He just brought it back, and oh my God, he just brought it to life. Did the frets, just some normal stuff. Give us a call if you have any questions. We'll give you the full breakdown. His goal is to bring a guitar to its fullest potential. That's kind of, there's a difference in the acoustic world and electric world. The electric world, you want 100% original. That's kind of the goal. With acoustics, yes, you do, but you also need the guitar to perform and bring out all the acoustic qualities. So Mark is really, really zoned in on how to do that while keeping the integrity of the instrument. So the 00028 is that cool kind of folk style. The difference between this and like a 00018 is that you have the Brazilian rosewood back and sides in these ears. It's got a big fat neck, which just plays awesome. Mine also had a big neck on it, and I learned to love that. You know, with a capo, it was just a good grip. There's something about that extra meat on the neck that just has this cool low end and tone to it. Like I said, it has the original case. The latches don't work. We'll probably try to get that repaired, but the top just kind of comes off at this point. But we have Skyler Mehal, who works here doing a lot of stuff. He's in charge of the website and taking photos and all that. He's also just one of my favorite guitarists ever. He's, you know, probably the most hired guitarist in Seattle. He can do everything, and we always throw stuff at him. But I thought this would be a really cool match to have him play this guitar because he can really bring out the soul in an instrument, plays to the guitar. It'll be a cool video. So if you know anything else about Jimmy Little, his career, or him as a person, please drop it in the comments. If you dig this video, please hit subscribe, share the video. We really appreciate the feedback, and thank you guys so much for watching year after year on these. I'm trying to always kind of spice it up for you. We're getting ready for Guitar V, so stay tuned and we'll hand it over to Skyler Mehal.
Bye.